All right, shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of American society. I'm going to start off giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. So I just wanted to hop into a quick sit down, basically about what this lady was saying. Like money ain't everything to raise a child, because they need the proper use. They need the father in their life and the mother, especially when it comes to the men. A lot of the young men that's growing up, why they so sensitive, why they so emotional, because they learning the ways of a woman and they not learning the ways of a man. That's why they react, and that's why you got a lot of killers and shooters out here, because they reacting like a woman, being emotional, just going off of how they feel. That ain't how a man operate. He don't go off how he feel and his emotions. He supposed to go off logic, wisdom, understanding. And I'm gonna get a few scriptures to prove that, but I'm gonna let her play and go ahead and speak because it's only 59 seconds.
Money has been used as the measure. Many times, if a man does not have money to give us, we won't even let him see his children. We won't let him spend any time with it because he does not give us whatever the child support is. And I'm not saying that we don't need money to raise a child, but I try to explain to women that raising a child consists of much more than feeding, clothing, and sheltering it. That's maintaining one. To raise one, you need a return of the parental coalition of the father and the mother to put the proper values into the child. Many of our boys, when we raise them alone, they grow up with the female emotional mechanism. They are suspicious. They are doubtful. They're disrespectful of womanhood. They're bitchy. They can't make a decision. And many of our girls who grow up in a home where there's no man present, they go out into the world and try to mate. They don't have any idea how to live with a man day to day, how to prepare a proper meal, how to be a mother, how to just be in love in the home. Most of what our people and our children especially have learned about how you have a relationship, they learned off of television. And television doesn't represent our needs. And so a lot of the confusion has come from outside agencies that we have not recognized how detrimental it has been to us as a people.
So, like she was saying, man, like that's detrimental how it happened, man. And then you got a lot of these families that do have the father and mother at home. The mother is the one that's running everything. The father being like the woman. And that's out of order because they already was raised. Because got to think about it. How was they raised before they became together in a marriage? He probably only had his mother when he was growing up. So he don't know how to be a man and stand, put his foot down. And she was probably only raised by her mother and wasn't no man in the house. And she don't know the value of love. So and then they together, even if they be together for 30 years, it's 30 years of hell on that man. See, because he don't know how to you know, put his foot down and know when things got to stop. So I'm gonna get a couple of scriptures, man, because the Lord didn't give women knowledge or that authority to be doing that anyway. This is Job 39, and 17, because the Most High Power God had deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imputed to her understanding. What time she lifted up herself on high, she scourges the house and his rider. Exactly, man. So she messed up the house, she destroying it, you know. And the woman don't have knowledge, wisdom, understanding. So how she gonna properly raise the child on her own? You know, you got to properly raise these children. Even a a daughter um need her father as well, so she can know how to the proper love of things, how to love them. And then the mother should be showing the daughter certain things. This is what you do. You got to cook a meal. You got to have his clothes ready, ironed out, all of that. So it all coincide, man. Especially when it comes to the boy, the man, because the Lord already said right here. I'm gonna get 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. It says, "Know ye not that the unrighteous shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High Power God? Be not deceivers, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers themselves with mankind." So they effeminate. And when you go into that word effeminate, it means soft. Very soft. Ain't no soft men gonna make it into the kingdom of heaven. That's not gonna work like that. So these men is not being raised into men anymore. They being raised effeminate, soft. That's why a lot of them turning into the next one. It says abusing themselves with mankind. They want to be like a woman. They want to lay with men now. That's out of order. So yeah, man. So you know, this is why you gotta have raised men, because like he told Job. Let me get
Here's the
that.
definition of gird one's loins. Prepare oneself for.
Salakia, so you want to act. Here it go. Like what he told Job. This Job 38:3. Gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me. Because that's what the Lord demand a man to be a man. You can't be out here soft, and that's the mechanism of the woman. So these women want to be single parents, don't want a father in figure in their life. When they need their father, because a lot of these women be keeping their kids away from their father, man. And then if a man do get in their life, they don't want that man telling the kid what to do, because they kids are they husbands or wives, you know, and you don't matter. It's all about the kid. It's not about you, and that's completely out of order. Because the woman is supposed to be in line, and not being on that bullshit with her man, you know. But now everything is out of balance. So like, yeah. Uh, this is First Peter 1:13. Wherefore, gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought into you at the revelation of Yahweh Shah Mashiach. And you gotta be ready. Look, to be a man, to be girded up to that point. You gotta be raised by a man. So it worked both ways. And these women doing that, man, they being wicked. That's out of order. Keeping the kids away from them. They raising monsters. So it says, hold on. Yeah, this Isaiah. It's Isaiah 3:13, because this is what the women do, man. Now, and be oppressing these men. It's Isaiah 3:12. As my people, children, mother family start at 11. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be little with him, for the reward of his hand shall be given him. As my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which led thee caused thee to err, and to destroy the ways of thy path. And that's how to destroy the path. These women is wrong. The children is oppressing the father now, because they don't have no respect for him now and all of that, because of what the mother said. And the women rule over them. And you got women ruling over the house now, man. That's out of order. That's not how it's supposed to run. The house is not supposed to be ran by the woman. The woman supposed to make sure the house is in order, and that's it. Make sure the children in order. That's it. The head is the head. Why you think he the head? But they don't know how to really operate, man. These people, they don't follow the paths of the scriptures. And these women, man, they be out of order, man. And the Lord going to destroy a lot of women for that, man. They ain't going to get away with this wickedness, man. Being adulterous. A lot of the women are being adulterous. Okay, yeah, there. Here you go. This is King James Version. This is Proverbs 30:20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness. And that's what these women do, man. They act like they ain't doing wickedness. That's wicked. When you separating the homes, you destroying the whole home. You destroying it. And that's out of order. That's completely out of order. And ain't no justice in it. It's no justice in it at all, man. At all, whatsoever. So what that woman was saying, she was saying some things that was on point. Now, it's a couple of things that I heard her say that was off. That lady that was speaking, and that was probably back in the early 90s, um, late 80s. I think that woman was spoke about that stuff. I don't know. I believe so. But you just seeing the structure of how everything is now. It's just completely out of whack, man. It's no order, it's no structure. These women are destroying the houses, man. It's like, man. Like, first of all, should no woman be controlling nothing? She should be in her place as a woman. This is Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish pluck it down with her hands. And why they pluck it down with their hands? Because of their pride and their emotions. Because the woman is the weaker vessel. Like it says right here, first Peter 3:7. It says, likewise, ye husbands, deal with them according to knowledge. Uh Giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. And they the weaker vessel. That's just what it is. These women are the weaker vessel. They not strong like a man. We not on the same level. A man is not supposed to be overly emotional and crying about everything, always upset, always want his way, beating on himself, knocking on the floor, breaking down doors. You got men that be doing this now. They killing people. They out here want to shoot everything. They becoming homosexuals. They don't that look, man. That's because a lot of these men are raised only by their mothers, and then a lot of these daughters is only raised by their mother. There's no father in the house. That's why these daughters don't know how to love a man, because they see what their mother do, always attacking the man, talking about the man, saying the man ain't shit, all of this, and what are you doing? You just destroying the house. Like it was a picture I saw a long time ago. It was a picture I saw a long time ago. It said, a woman said, I don't need a man. Then you got the daughter saying, I don't want a man. Then you got the son saying, I don't want to be a man. You see how destroyed that is. I wish I could find that picture and post it on here. Let me see real quick. So like, I'm gonna show this real quick, cause this is a good one. Look at this. You see the Negroid woman, the Israelite woman. She got her son and her daughter, a single mother versus single dad. He got his kids. They happy. Like, it's just like, man, look, man. It's always like that. And why it's always the dark, the so-called, look, the so-called white man always get his kids, but the so-called black woman don't have the father in their life at all. You see what I'm saying? It's completely out of order. So like, I can't find that picture, but look, man, it's just the point, man. These women, the weaker vessel, man. They want to be over the man. It's just complete madness. Like that deal Eve made. It's just, it's out of order, man. They're destroying houses and homes, raising forth. Yeah, I found that scripture, man. This 2 Ezra 5:8. There should be a confusion also in many places, and the fire should be often set against. Often set again. I'm saying that right.
There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the
all sent out again, Salakia. And the wild beasts shall change their place, and mistress women shall bring forth monsters. And that's what these women do. They bring it forth these monsters now, man. These children are out of order, you know. It ain't no order no more, man. So you seeing a lot of monsters being born in this world because of these women want to be single mothers. That's completely out of order. And then when they get a man, they don't want the man, that man to, to be in their lives. So it's like, man, you can't say nothing. It's all about the kids. Forget the man. Even though the man is the reason how a woman gonna get delivered according to the scriptures. And look, that's why that Isaiah 4:1 gonna come in place. You know, and it says, and in that day, 7 women should take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparels. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And that's their shame, their wickedness, whatever they did. They going to have to get saved through a man. So if these women don't want to learn how to be for their man, I'm talking about a righteous man. We ain't talking about no wicked man, of course. We talk about men of the Lord. And you keep raising forth these monsters, man, you gonna see, man, it's gonna be a lot of hell to pay, So yeah, man, this is complete madness, man. What we gotta be raised in, our children are being raised in, not having the proper use of the man, being mature. Because by the time a man become, hold on, I'm about to find that. When I become a man, I just want to act slow. Hold on. This 1 Corinthians 13:11. When I was a child, I spanked as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. So how a man gonna know how to put away childish things, if he don't have that proper use in the life of the father too? And the daughter. How she gonna know how to love a man, to care for a man, if the mother ain't teaching her that? How to get the man clothes prepared, how to keep the house clean, how to keep the house in order. How she gonna learn that if she got a bold, manly, masculine woman of a mother that don't know how to be a woman? You know, it's just out of order, man. It's out of order. Out of order, out of order. So this is Titus 2:3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness, not false accuser, not giving too much wine, teachers of good thing, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husband, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husband, that the word of the Most High Power God be not blasphemed. Because that's blasphemy, man. That's blasphemy. And that's not happening now, man. Because these women, I think my charger is messed up. It's not, it want to be single mothers, They want to be single mothers now. You know? They don't want to have a man now, man. Which is out of order. Completely. Yeah, man. So all of this, what is being said, man, is destroying families. And the more these families keep getting destroyed like this, it ain't gonna be no order. That's why the Lord is forcing order. He's setting back up order on this planet, man. Because these bold women now, and the Lord don't like a bold woman. It dishonor the father and you. Oh snap! You dishonor towards your father and mother. Damn, Salakia. So yeah, man. This gotta stop, man. This stuff gotta stop, And the Lord gonna stop it. It don't really matter. The Lord is stopping it. He putting order back up. But yeah, man, that bold woman and all of that want to be like a man. Hey, the Lord is about to cut that out, and the man, not letting them see their kids, keeping their kids away, having kids by other men. Hey, the Lord gonna make an inquisition of them children, man. He gonna make an inquisition. Them children gonna be put to death because a lot of women be committing adultery and having heirs by other men, and having children by other men on their original husband. So it's about to go down, man. So I'm about to close this out. With that. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders, GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husband. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom.